Okay, all right. Welcome back to the podcast from the get-go. I'm your host, EC Summers, and I'm here joined with...
Miguel.
Evelyn.
Sebastian.
And today's podcast, we have lots of good content, but real quick before we start, I just have a few things to say. So thank you to all my listeners and supporters. I have received multiple messages from people with their encouraging words. Much love to you guys, and thank you so much. I've got some pretty cool stuff planned for the near future. Some people have been asking me if my podcast is just going to be about relationships, though, and it's not. It's about my life. It's about my experiences and my guest life and their experiences. The topic relationships was just brought up in the first episode just because it fell in the week of Valentine's, and it's just been brought up on several other podcasts because it's an easy topic to talk about. Everyone kind of relates to it. It's a part of everyone's life and everyone's experience, but apparently not Sebastian's, but that's okay. But it's a fun, easy topic that pretty much everyone relates to. But by all means, if you guys have any other topics that you'd like for me to bring up, please DM me or drop a comment on YouTube. So far, my only commenter has been Evelyn. Thank you. I love you so much.
Number one supporter.
My number one and always. But by all means, if you guys have any other topics that you'd like for me to bring up, please DM me or drop a comment on YouTube. Also, if you'd like to be featured on the podcast, please DM me. The only thing is I can only record twice a week. And I'm keeping it this way because it's a lot for me. It really is a lot for me. It's a long process from recording to releasing, and I'm still learning along the way. I'm doing this by myself, and I still have a life, which includes work and school. But I love doing it. I love doing this for you guys as well. So if you guys want to be featured on the podcast, I will try to have you on. There's no promises, but I will definitely try. Also, I have to vibe with you guys. It's important that I vibe with you guys because the podcast, it's a chill, it's a, easy podcast. It's a discussion, not debate-based podcast. This is just for fun. There's no debates. Yeah, there's no debates. There's no arguing. I want open-minded people who are able to listen to me, to my guests, to everyone else, and still be respectful to others. So that's why I'm I kind of have to vibe with you guys. You guys have to be open-minded, but not so open-minded that you guys, your brains fall out and there goes your sense along with it. But, yeah. So thank you so much for the support. Send me topics that you want me to talk about, and DM me if you guys have anything. DM me if you guys would want to be featured. Thank you. Other than that, let's get started with the podcast. Let's go ahead and start off with our first topic. Or actually, before that, let me just say that this is my first couple on my podcast, so I'm kind of excited for that. I've known Evelyn since high school, and I don't know, we've just been really close since then.
Yes, since sophomore year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But we're like this, we're so tight, we're inseparable.
Yep. It feels like we've known each other since forever.
Yeah, it always does, huh? Yep. Yeah. And then these two are brothers, Sebastian and Miguel.
It's like we've known each other forever.
Yeah.
Wow, isn't that
our whole
amazing?
lives.
It's like this, bro. It's like,
Así nomás.
I don't know how this all came along, but no, I do. Miguel asked Evelyn to be his girlfriend. And
no, he asked me.
That's what I said.
That's exactly what she said.
Oh, I understood. I answered.
Damn.
Okay, wait. I understood wrong.
I said Miguel asked Evelyn to be his girlfriend.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I understood wrong.
Yeah. And it was at the fair too. I wasn't there. I'm kind of bummed that I wasn't there, but anyway.
Yeah, that's how it happened at the fair.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we just dragged his butt here, not even an hour ago. All right, so in high school, what was your guys' dream jobs and aspirations versus reality, where you're at right now? Because we're all graduates, right? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you graduated last year.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can I just say that his voice sounds like one of those commercial voices from or you could be on the radio.
Damn.
How deep is that? What?
It's really deep.
It's my voice, and then there's this voice where I'll drop it a knock.
Can you go lower?
No, this is the lowest I'll ever try to go. I don't think I can go deeper than that. If not, I'll die or something.
That's pretty deep though. Okay, but anyways, back to the first question. Like, what was your guys' like high school dream jobs and aspirations versus like where you're at right now? Because I could say that personally, I am way off from where I thought I would be.
Same here. I mean, I thought I was gonna be a psychologist. I was studying to be a psychologist, and it just didn't work out. Online is not for me.
I feel like that was a lot of people. A lot of people were like, online?
Yeah, but I'm going to study something else. I'm going to try to do cosmetology.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And, like, for the longest time, like, you got me into a lot of my own self-care. Honestly, I want to say I had a glow up because of you.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes me
Because I was
happy.
not into, like, hair care. I was not into, like, makeup or anything like that until you got me into, like...
Okay, that makes me happy.
Yeah, because, like, you made me watch Brad Mondo, like...
that's true.
Like, some other, like, makeup, like... It was a whole bunch of YouTube, and I was like, bro, like, what? Like,
That's kind of where I learned all my makeup techniques and stuff. So
yeah.
from YouTube. I had a lot of time.
A lot of extra time
Yes.
while we were quarantined. That's so true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty fun.
So cosmetology.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so then you told me the other day that you talked to the school and everything, and they said that they were going to open up pretty soon,
Yeah,
right?
they're making it in front of Cardenas.
Mm-hmm.
And they said a call back like in a month.
Okay, cool.
Well, I gave them my numbers, so hopefully they call me and I don't have to like call them. But I
Right.
will, because I really want to study cosmetology.
Mm-hmm. Miguelito.
What?
In high school, where were you like, oh, I'm gonna be
Well, right after high school, I was like planning to do civil engineering, just engineering in general.
Yeah, what
and
up?
then online just messed me up, and I was like, yeah, I can do this. So right now I'm doing culinary in a different school.
Oh yeah, and that's kind of how their relationship works. He cooks, she cleans. He makes a mess, and she'll come up like right behind him, like sweeping away all of his mess.
What did you tell me the last time you saw me cleaning?
What did I say? Was it about my room where I was?
No. When I was
about
watching
my
the-
mom's like,
Oh yeah, when I was washing the dishes and you're like, oh,
oh, you should pay rent now. You basically
Oh,
live
yeah.
here.
It's like,
You
might
get
as well
no.
move in. Like, shoot, pay rent.
I was like, you know, I'm not gonna clean no more.
She was like, I quit my job. She was like, I already do that at Ross. Like, I don't need to do it here,
Oh
too.
my gosh. Working at Ross is another story. It's another topic.
That's another topic all
Yes.
by itself.
Yep.
You're working at Ross. You're working at Home Depot.
Depot.
And he's working at Chuck E. Cheese.
Your boys at Chuck E. Cheese with the mouse, you feel me?
With the rat.
Wait, have you ever like dressed up in the mouse costume?
What are you talking about? Like, no one just... No one
yeah,
makes
he's
him-
real. He's real.
Yeah, bro just walks around.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
He's real.
real.
He's real.
Okay, maybe if I was 5, you could tell me that.
He's
and I
real.
could-
Like, are you trying to, like, ruin the fun for, like...
Little kids.
Okay, you know my audience is like 18 and up.
They can still believe in that. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might
Yeah.
have broken someone's dreams. or
Exactly. Dream killer right here. Dream
Yeah.
killer right here.
I'm sorry, the Easter Bunny does not exist. Okay,
What'd you say?
the Easter Bunny
She's trying to fight.
does not exist.
Why'd you say, like, the Tooth Fairy and Santa Claus don't
Yeah.
exist either? She tripping, right?
Yeah.
The Tooth Fairy doesn't exist. Mom
Oh
and
my
Dad
God.
put
Oh,
money under your
please.
pillows.
Let's just stick to topic right now because you're, like, getting
Yeah.
too political.
I know.
All right.
Political, please.
Yours
Wait,
are just
wait.
opinions. Ours is fact.
Exactly.
I'm just over here like, no comment.
Okay. Wait, so are you... Have
Oh.
you ever
Have I ever what? What was the question?
dressed up as...
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
I literally woke him up. We call it waking him up, but I woke him up yesterday twice. And I'll enjoy it sometimes, but
Yeah.
hell no, sometimes there's too many kids and they'll just like gang up on you and go.
Yeah, when I
I-
worked there, I dropped so many kids because they'd be running like right behind me, and they
I
was like
slapped the kid once.
no little kids be running like so fast that they bump into you. They try to give you a hug, but they like just bump and like fall.
They're like, boom. They ricochet off you.
Yep.
one time this kid opened the door. Like
Oh,
he knew the code though. He knew the code. Like I had locked it, and there's like a specific code you have to type in to open the door so that no kids could get in.
Yeah.
How does he know?
And he was like, "Guys, another code," and I was just like waiting there, like half dressed. And I was like, "There's no way, bro's got to be tripping." And it's like, and then I saw him typing. I was like, I heard him typing. I was like, "There's no way."
No.
And I saw the doorknob go like that, and I was like, and I yanked it. I pulled it back. I was
No.
like, "You're not coming in, bro."
Once I had like I was putting in the code. I had already put it in, and then I had taken off my glove, and a little kid like walks up, so I just like put my hand behind my back, and then he's just looking at me, waiting for me to walk in. I'm like, "You gonna leave or not?"
Are you guys? Are there certain rules you guys have to like listen to while you guys are dressed up?
We
Like
can't-
you know how
we can't
Disney
talk.
characters like aren't supposed to go out of character.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're supposed to like pretend that they're Tinkerbell. Like if you ask them a question, they'll answer you like as if they
Yeah.
are the person.
Yeah, but like we can't speak in the suit.
Yeah, we
because
can't.
like Chucky has like a unique voice, and like none of us can imitate it and shit. So we're just like walking around, and we'll like answer yes or no questions, like nodding our heads. One time, the first time I woke him up, like I did not know we couldn't speak, so I was speaking for a fat minute. I was like, "Dog, I was sick," because it was like pandemic, like
Yeah.
they just allowed us to like wear the suit again because like they weren't letting us wear it for like sanitation reasons. And I went out, and this kid was like, "Chucky, where have you been?" And I was like, "I don't know, dog. I was sick, bro."
Dog.
I basically told him. I basically was telling him, like, "Your boy got the Rona, but he's good on now. I'm back." And
My voice still.
yeah. And then it was like, "Oh, really?" And then then I had a coworker. Like, she pulled me aside and she was like, "Sebastian, you can't be speaking in the suit. Like, he doesn't speak." And I was like, "I didn't know that."
And then you have to walk 2 minutes before, like before the song even starts. You have to
Yeah.
walk around collecting all the kids,
Yeah.
lining up in a certain area, and then dancing when the music pops up.
Mm.
And
No,
then
we
like
don't-
after the song, you have to throw the tickets up.
But see, we're not giving tickets anymore.
Oh
Right
yeah,
now it's
because
just-
it's
yeah.
cardless. No, it's ticketless.
We're not even on topic anymore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we skipped this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, his dream.
Okay, we'll go.
What was your
back.
dream job and versus
Oh.
reality of you being Chucky?
my dream job was basically like working in construction or anything like that, like hands-on, like carpentry, like or like anything like that, because I've always been good at it. I was not good at it, but I always liked it to be hands-on. Like civil engineering is part of it, but they like specialize in like commercial and residential, and I'm only focusing like on residential where it's like wood and stuff like that, and commercial is like big buildings and like where you have to work with steel, and I don't want to work with that.
Yeah, working with bridges also.
Yeah, and I was like, nah, because then I have to do extra work, like, because if I want to work with like bridges, I have to calculate like hella stuff about like how much weight my bridge can hold and like the structural integrity, and I was like, nah, so I'm gonna stick to like carpentry. Right now it's going good, but like I'll be skipping classes every once in a while because the teacher won't get to the point. Like,
He takes too long.
yeah, is that like he'll go one slide per class, and he has 60 slides.
No way.
And I'm like, there's no way, because he'll tell us stories, and I'm like, I'm into it, but I'm like, please just go on with the point.
I'm trying
Look,
to.
There
you're
you
like,
go.
continue
Yeah.
with the lecture,
Yeah.
please. I'm trying to learn.
Yeah.
I love your stories, man, but I'm trying to learn here.
But I'm chilling right now, like low key going on that path, but not as straight towards it as I wanted to.
That's pretty cool still. For me, I don't think I actually had a dream job in high school. Like, I was just like, I'll just go with the flow, go wherever life takes me. And then I graduated. My parents were like, no, you're gonna have a plan. And they, like, did this. You guys remember the Success 101? And you guys
yeah.
did all that computer stuff
Yeah.
and, trying to look for your career.
My
That's
10-year
what they
plan.
made me do. They made me do that. They're like, no, you're sitting down right now. You're going to go through, like, a bunch of careers and a bunch of colleges. And I was like, bro, like, what? Like, I was overwhelmed. But I'm kind of glad that they did that. Because if not, I probably wouldn't have chosen.
I never paid
business.
attention in Success 101.
Honestly, me neither.
Me
I
neither.
didn't do the book thing, and one time I would play games the whole class while everyone was like doing their assignments. I still got a C in the class, and I did none of the work.
Same.
So and then I remember one time I was playing cool math games, and my computer froze. I
Or
told Miguel
Slitherio.
this. What was I playing? I know I was playing like Snake. I was playing Snake.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and then it paused, and then I like turned and I looked at my teacher, and his bro's just staring at me. He's going, and then I just go back and pretend like I'm doing homework again. And then that computer was frozen for a week, and then when it like he unlocked it again, I went back to playing games.
No.
I'm not gonna. But thanks, Teach.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so after graduating high school, did you guys think that you'd be doing what you're doing right now? Like, did you think you were gonna be at Ross? Do you think you were gonna be at Home Depot? Do you think you were gonna be working at Chuck E. Cheese? But you were already working at Chuck E. Cheese in high school, huh?
Like the last month of high school, yeah.
Okay, so like freshman, sophomore, junior year, did you think like, oh, I'm gonna be working at Chuck E. Cheese like after I graduate?
I honestly didn't know what I was doing. Honestly, first 3 years were like a lucid. It was like basically a hallucination. I'm gonna be honest. I never paid attention to anything till like junior year. Like junior year, it just hit me. It was like, damn, I'm a human being, and then I gotta.
I'm a human being.
I gotta pay attention to some of these stuff.
What do you think you were before?
I don't know. It was like
Dog.
basically like it was. No, like I basically autopilot. That's how I was feeling. Like I was just like doing shit just to do it, and I was just doing stuff, and I had no sense of like
motivation.
Like reward, like doing things and reward like that. Like I've never had like that thing where like if I do my homework or if I do this classwork, I'm gonna end up with good grades and end up with a good college. I was never like that.
Oh.
So that's why like till like junior year, I was like maybe I'll try, and then yeah.
Why'd you think you were like that though?
I don't know.
Just
Just one of those days. One of those
years.
Couple of years.
Were you the same?
Same.
Really? I feel like, you know what? Personally, a lot of guys, like when I go to the high schools and I talk to the students, a lot of the guys, they're like they're chilling.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like
I could see that.
And girls, I feel like we're stressed.
Yeah.
Because we overthink of everything. You know? We're always overthinking.
I can say I do.
Literally, she was in the car and she was like, should I put on some like fake lashes or should I just like curl them and like, you look pretty, just leave them like that.
I don't know. I feel like if I just do like one more thing, then like it'll complete the look, you know?
See, the overthinking.
No, it's just like just one more thing and it can just complete the look and it'll just look perfect.
One more thing and then another thing and then another thing.
That's true. But did you think you were gonna like in high school? You're like, oh,
I'm gonna be
like
working
did
at
you
Ross?
ever think like, oh,
No,
I'm gonna be working at retail?
No, I did want to look for a job. I didn't have like a specific like thing in mind, like where I wanted to work.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I mean I just started applying and then Ross called me and I was like, all right, yeah, I'll take it.
How is it like for you guys like going like working? How's working been for you guys?
I mean,
Roller coaster.
Yes, I can say that. I mean, I can go on and on, but that's just gonna take like the whole hour.
That's another episode.
Yeah, it's just there's good and bad days. It's just the good days are when I work with my coworkers that I like. I have some coworkers that I'm chill with, and others that like. It's like, oh, okay.
That's everyone
like,
though. Like
yeah.
you have like the people you like really get
like,
along with,
yeah.
and you can really like work with them and get stuff done.
Yeah. And I'm not saying like there's some coworkers that I don't get along with. It's just that there's the specific ones that we like. Okay, you're gonna do this, and I'm gonna do
You
this.
click.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we click and we get the job done. Like that's how it is. That's what I mean by that.
Yeah, that's true. You sis?
Nah, me, like, at first, when I first started, like, the first couple months, I was, like, tripping because I was, like, I don't know what to do, like...
But your brothers worked there.
Yeah, but, like, bro's not gonna, like, deadass be like...
Wait, did you guys ever, like, work, like, at the same, like,
No.
overlapping time?
No.
No?
We didn't work till when I got off and then I quit. I was like, oh, my brother's right there, like, gonna apply. Like, all right.
And then, like...
So
he
you,
was
like,
"You're
replaced
hired."
him.
Basically hired me on the spot.
Yeah, they hired him on the spot.
But, like, no, like, for the first couple months, I was like, what should I do until I got comfortable and, like, or like now I know what I need to do, so like I'm not tripping anymore. I'm just like, okay, it's another day's work. Just go in, show up. Nothing's gonna happen. Like nothing's gonna trip me out. Finish the job and then head out. Like it's like that. Every once in a while, I have like those days where I'm stuck doing like maintenance, like cleaning and shit, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. But other than that, like I'm chilling.
That's one of the things I always dreaded. Like in one of my jobs, I'm like, dude, I don't want to clean the restrooms though. Just don't have me clean the restrooms. And I've never had to clean the restrooms. I'm so
Me
glad. Did you?
What?
You
the-
like,
Clean the restrooms?
Yeah.
At Chuck E. Cheese, yeah. Feels like
you know what?
disgusting
I
at
feel
Chuck E.
like
Cheese.
I feel like it always smells like puke in Chuck E. Cheese though. Or is it just me? Like every time, like when I was little, I just remember it smelling like puke.
In the restroom?
No,
Or
like in the building.
Probably because they didn't wash the carpet or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
probably.
But now we renovated, like we remodeled, and carpet's different. We added more games. The booths are different. The restrooms, they changed the way the restroom looks.
Oh, I remembered a door. I was working there, and then a door fell. Like someone broke the door. Like we walked in, and then we're like, "Yo, the door's on the ground."
How does that happen?
Someone tried breaking into the car, like
At Chuck E. Cheese?
at Chuck E. Cheese, like right next to the building, and like I guess no one heard it.
What?
And then they're like, the lady got her purse stolen,
No way.
and there was glass everywhere. And I
That's
was, yeah.
crazy.
And I was like, I just clocked in, I missed it. I was like, that was my like, I didn't care if the lady was safe. I was like, damn.
Damn.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
the poor lady. She could have been like having a heart attack.
Wow.
We're just gonna name this podcast episode Chuck E. Cheese.
Wait, have you cleaned both restrooms at the same time?
How do you clean two restrooms at the same
No,
time?
no, like one and then the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is the worst one?
I mean, honestly, it's been chill. Like sometimes, no, it's not. I've been told like by some of the coworkers, like the girls' restroom always has like stuff on it.
Yes.
But like I guess now that they see like, oh, these are some new floors, and like they're like trying to respect.
No, I think it's post-pandemic because mine was pre.
Yeah.
I was working there before COVID and
Yeah.
everything.
In the kitchen specifically, like not anywhere else. In the kitchen, it's like all the smoke. That
No,
builds
we
up.
did not recycle pizza.
Oh damn! you read my mind. I really wanted to ask that.
When that thing was
Well,
going
probably
around.
where it's actually busy, like in San Diego and over there. But
Here now.
here's like a small town.
You guys don't recycle pizza then?
No, yeah. I actually make the dough every once in a while. Like the
Wait,
the flour,
everything's, like,
the flour,
handmade?
the flour mix, it's already made, so we don't have to like make the flour. Or we just add water, put it into the dough mixer, and it mixes. After that, we cut, measure, and we'll bun it out. Like we'll bun it, and then we'll put it into the walk-in freezer. And then the next day, we'll like flatten them like into the pizza shape, like a circular shape. But yeah.
Wow. So for the most part, it's like homemade.
Mhm.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm not gonna even throw shade. I'm not gonna even talk. But anyway. We're getting
I
all the
forgot
inside
about that.
scoop.
I know.
Dude, right when he mentioned the kitchen,
I
I was
knew,
like,
I was
oh,
like-
I saw your reaction. That's how I was like.
I was like,
no.
oh, I want to ask.
I forgot about that.
That was like a huge
Yeah.
thing, like recycling the pizza. Like they just put slices there.
Or they would put like fresh cheese on top so it could
Yeah.
look like it's all one.
And like people were complaining, my pizza came with like a bite in it and whatever.
Not a bite.
yeah,
I just
there was
saw
like
them,
pieces
like-
torn off and whatever.
It's because the reason I think that they say that is because the way the slices are, they're
right
tiny.
when you go like that.
Yeah, no,
with
the
the
thing
slices.
is we don't
use
roll
a-
it. We use like this long knife and we'll like slice it. It's like a kind of arch knife, and we'll slice it. And
It's like a huge blade.
yeah.
It's not even a knife.
Yeah, no, it's a huge blade exactly. So we cut it and like the pieces when we put it onto the pan, the plate, it'll slip out because like the knife's sharp and like it'll look jagged. So they'll think like.
And also, because they run it through a machine, it's a perfect circle and everything. Not a perfect circle.
But yeah.
But then they leave it in the refrigerator, and then when we need it, we take it out and yeah. But we flatten it out again so it can cook thoroughly.
We'll like dock it. We'll put
Yeah.
we'll puncture little holes in it so that
And then-
when it goes through the oven, bubbles won't form. Cause like without it, bubbles will form it's more likely to form bubbles, and like when that happens, the customer is gonna be like, bro, there's no cheese on here. It's just like sauce and that. So we'll do that for that reason. But what were you saying?
Professional
No,
pizza maker.
That's why. That's why it's like misshapen because we flattened it out again.
Also, some of the pans that we put, like some of the trays we lay the pizza dough on, they're kind of like not circular, so they look like kind of ovally.
Yeah.
But anytime I'll make the pizzas, like I use the most circular one. I'm like hella like picky on them. Like I'll use the most
perfection to its
legit.
finest.
I've been told by my coworkers, like, damn, that pizza looks like a pizza or something like that. It's just like,
They're the pizzas they put in the advertisements on the pictures up there. They're like, oh yeah, he made them. Sebastian made that
it's
pizza.
because when we're in a rush, they'll go crazy. Like they're just like trying to get as many pieces in there, and I'm like, nah, I take my time. Like it's gotta look good.
Has pizza ever fallen?
Oh, I dropped one once. Like I got it from the thing, and I was tired. I'd worked that night, and I was supposed to work the next morning, so I was tired. So I went and I dropped it, and it was for these FedEx guys that came in, and they're like they always order something, and so they were in a rush. So I was like, fuck. So I went in and I made the pizza fast as hell. I was like, all right, and I threw it back in, and then my manager was like, Sebastian, did the pizza come out already? And I was like, no, I dropped it, but I made the other one. And then she was like, Sebastian, what the hell?
No.
I was like, nah, trust. Like, it's already, like, in the oven. Don't worry. Like, I'm not, like, it literally just fell and I put it quick. And then she's like, okay, but they're in a rush already. I was like, I know.
Oh, no. Sometimes it's so busy that the kitchen's packed and they put, like, hella pizzas. And sometimes they forget they're there, and then you know how it rolls? Like a pizza fell because of that, because it keeps on rolling then no one caught
I once
it.
had like the tray, like the metal tray, like kind of bend, like it was like it's flat, and then se topó, and then it got caught, I guess, and then it just started bending, and I noticed the pizza on it was like was arching, and I was like, what the fuck? So I picked it up, and then I was careful because I knew if it pried open, I was scared the pizza would like fly up or something. So I got the tongs, and then I picked it up and I got the pizza. And then I literally just I put the tray and I just slapped it flat. I was like, we can't waste this. I just strapped it flat and I put it back. But yeah.
Damn, these are some juicy pizza stories. From high school to pizza, awesome.
What Chuck E. Cheese to the
Oh, that
kitchen.
reminds me. I don't know if I told you, but they're no longer doing the red tents. They're doing pagers where we'll type in the number and the pager will vibrate, and they gotta head to the window, so we're no longer serving it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But some people are like, no,
Wait,
Wait, what's a red tent?
It was just a
it's
number. They give you a pole with a number on it, and they so you can.
It's like a red square. The red square has your number, and we'll
So
serve
they
it.
go
your
pick it up.
customers.
Yeah.
So they go pick it up instead of you taking it to the
Yeah,
table.
they go pick it up.
Oh,
But some
okay.
people don't know that. Like we'll tell
So,
them even
when-
after we've told them.
Well,
So
when do they know the pizza's ready?
They
we'll type
text
in
it
the
to a
number
number.
after the order's complete, like the whole order. We'll type in a number like on this little keypad, and they'll send a signal to the pager. So and then
Oh,
it'll
like
start,
one of those buzzers.
Yeah, that-
Oh.
and then it'll just start vibrating on their table.
And it's supposed to go.
But some people will type in the number, but they'll leave their little buzzer, they'll leave the pager on the table. I'm
Oh,
like,
you need the pager?
yeah, I'm like, I suggest keeping it on you so that when you feel it vibrate, you get your food. Because how are you gonna be leave it on your table and not know when your food comes out, and then they'll complain like oh, my buzzer didn't think, and my buzzer didn't vibrate, and I'm like, bro, I called your number half an hour ago, bro. Where were you?
Dang.
I one time had this lady like no tembló, and I was like, I saw it vibrate, bro. I saw it vibrate. Like I typed your number in too, and I looked at you. There's no way you didn't see it. And she's like, no, a lo mejor no lo pusiste bien. And I was like, okay. And I just well, it's ready. All right.
Customer's always right. You can't say they're wrong.
Motivation, like self-motivation versus external motivation. Evelyn's gonna explain the psychology behind it because this is a topic she wanted to talk about when she was learning psychology.
Well, it's not much. It's just that I was watching YouTube, and this girl, she was talking about like motivation, and then she was like, it's not like.
But she was like cleaning out.
Oh yeah, she was cleaning out her like makeup drawer, watching makeup.
She was makeup. Yep, there you go.
And she went on the topic of motivation, and she said that it's not like getting yourself ready to do all the things, like, you know how you list some things that you need to do, like, oh, I need to like do laundry, clean my room, I need to like after I do laundry, yeah, a to-do list, like that's so much. And then you're like, oh, that's so much, and then you don't want to do it. Mm-hmm. It's just like you need to do little things here and there, like just do one thing, and then from there it'll get you to do something else. Because then, like, for example, if you're cleaning your room and you fix your bed, and then you look around in your room and you're like, oh, maybe I should put that away, like, or maybe I should just clean my dresser, like organize it. And then from there you're like, oh, I have clothes right there, you know, let me throw in the washer.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah. Do you think like exercising and like working out is a form of that, like the self-motivation?
Yeah, because then you're like, maybe I should do something else, like maybe I should do like a minute
like
more
productive.
Yeah,
it just gets you productive and like doing stuff. So then, like, what are the little things that you guys do to keep yourself motivated? I know you don't clean. Don't be telling me you clean.
I don't.
You're like,
you don't do anything.
Nah.
Like nothing. What about showering?
Of course.
Okay.
I hope so.
But do you see that as like a little bit of motivation?
Like to do what?
Get up.
Like brush your teeth,
I don't know.
comb your hair.
Like if you have to do stuff, like what do you do to get yourself like, okay, like I'm gonna start.
Well, no me pongo las pilas. I just like
Straight
I go,
up.
but I just go and I deal with it.
Just go with the flow.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
No,
I need a plan. I need a plan.
No,
Fake it till you make it.
What? I sometimes live that, but sometimes don't. Like it's like a hate-love relationship with hate. Fake it till you make it. But I don't know. For me, like right now, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a lot of. Like I'm thinking about the to-do list. Like I have laundry to do. I have to clean my room. I have to do homework. I have to edit all this stuff later. Like I got stuff to do, you know?
Yeah.
But like I think of it like good things to do. Like I don't know why, but doing my laundry I find satisfying.
I like doing laundry.
Right?
But if it's a
It's,
lot,
like, so
then it's like
satisfying.
overwhelming. But if it's just like maybe like 5 loads.
Well, I
6
just do
loads.
my laundry. I don't do anyone else's but mine.
But like once I do like one thing, I just continue. I'm like, might as well. I'm already doing it. Just wash more.
And you guys?
Motivation. I don't know. I don't really get motivated. I just wake up and then do what I do and then go home and rest. Every once in a while, like I'll have like I'll make plans. Like I don't know, just hit me or like make plans to like work out or like hang out and do something, just chill. But motivation, I don't know. The only time I ever feel like motivated to do something is when like I got a project in my hands. Like if I don't have anything to do, like a bunk bed I was building, like I finished it. But when I started, like, I was on it. I was like, well, I wasn't on it. I bought the materials and then I took a while because, like, I had no money to, like, buy, like, the other stuff to, like, arm it together and, like, for the saw. But, like, I got the saw and after that, I was going at it, like, and then, like, stuff like that. Like, if I'm, like, really into it, I'll do it. But if not, I'm just like, all right, I'm just doing what I got to do today and then see what happens.
Why is that so different? Why is that different for girls and guys?
Because we have different mindsets.
And like
obviously.
the plan
Yeah.
thing, I don't really make plans. We're just like, y'all down to go out, and then they're
Like
like,
it's in the moment kind of
Yeah.
thing. I feel like guys have more in the moment living,
And we have
and
more,
we're more like
we need a plan.
Yeah, plan. We need a plan. We need a structured, you know.
Yeah, I need a plan. Without a
Whatever
plan, I
happens,
feel
happens.
like I'm everywhere.
literally the other night, my friend and I went out, and we went to a gym, and bro has the idea to film a TikTok, so I was helping him. Want to see the TikTok?
Really?
Yeah, and then I was in the TikTok, and I told him, I'll wear your glasses, and I'm wearing this dad sweater. It wasn't my dad sweater. It was like a dad fit. You feel me? And I had the fake mustache filter, and then now looking back at it, I was like, I look like a pedophile, bro. I look like a pedophile. Like you guys should see it, but
Show me after the podcast.
Yeah,
Show me
so,
after, yeah.
so I filmed that, and bro, we only got to work out for like half an hour. He was like,
Really?
he was like, we had spent an hour and a half out of the house. And like we spent
A whole
an hour
hour?
of it, like we went to pump gas, and after that, bro wanted us to like record us singing singing Yes by LMFAO.
Oh.
Or like, you know, the part was like,
Yeah.
every day I see my, and like, and he was singing like the actual part.
Yeah.
He was like, every time I dive in my pool, it's hard to be humble. And then when it cut to that part where like every day, I was singing that. So we're using the karaoke thing.
Yeah.
That's how we filmed the TikTok, bro. With the karaoke thing. And I was like, bro, I think we should hurry up because I'm not trying to like waste my gas just with the car running. And then he was like, nah, trust, it's gonna come out great. And when I look at the video, the transition was iffy, bro. Like the transition, like it was kind of solid. It's not. He was like, it's kind of solid, but it's not the best, but it's kind of solid. But like the transition wise was good. The music transition, however, it cut off. It was like it ended at his part, and then it ended at one part, and then the other song, like my part, like was like before it. So like basically it's like it's red food with the, and then it cut back, and then it was like it's red food again, and I was
You got some professional TikTokers here. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Damn.
yeah, but like, and then last night they were recording.
Should I like tag
TikTok.
it though? Like your TikTok?
Oh, sure.
Tag
you
that
should
video.
I
Tag
can
that
tag
video.
it.
You should.
Yeah?
Yeah. The
The video.
Yeah, I think it's Jerem Cav, like Jeremy, but like just Jerem Cav.
Germ?
Yeah, like he doesn't want to
Like Jay.
Jerem with the J, Jerem Cav, 527 I think,
Okay.
and then just check his page, and then yeah.
I'm gonna link it below, so
Yeah.
if you guys can't find it, I'll link it below.
So your viewers can watch it too.
Yeah, I want to watch it.
It goes viral.
I'd be so mad because if his video went viral, but I have a TikTok for the podcast, like,
Oh my.
no, I'm gonna like repost it, but like under my what is it, like a stitch?
Oh.
I'm gonna stitch it and like put it like under the podcast. I'll
But yeah.
Like it up.
That in
You
that
like and
TikTok.
like mine too.
In that TikTok, he was singing like he was singing the actual part, and I was like, "Girl, look at that body." I was like recording, like looking at him, like I was looking at the camera. Girl, look at that body, and then I was like, I work out, and then
Isn't that the I'm sexy and I know it?
Yeah, but no,
Oh.
but that was for the TikTok. The other thing, the yes, was for his snap.
Oh,
I
yeah.
could show it to you like later. If it's not deleted, it's so weird. You guys have to watch it. Like it's so bad of a video. He was like, nah, but trust, it's funny. So
It's
like,
so bad that it's good.
Yeah,
It's
like,
so bad that it's good. Oh my gosh.
it was a pretty good video though. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty solid. Just the ending was like the ending would throw you off because it has nothing to do with what we did in the beginning. I filmed a TikTok literally last night where we're in the car, like we had the carpool karaoke mic, and then
Was
Wait,
it
with
mine?
your friend?
yeah, it was yours.
Oh, okay.
And so
Wait, is this with Miguel or with a friend?
no, it was
No.
with my friends because like we had gone to the gym again, and then he was like, and they were like freestyling like the whole car ride back and forth,
Yeah.
but they were saying the most weird stuff, bro. My friend, I'm gonna say his name because he's not gonna mind. Do you? All right, because Julian's like.
Oh.
Julian's screaming. He was like, "Oh, what you know about this?" And then he was like, he would rap, but like it would go from like hard. He was like, "I'm smacking a bitch," and I was like, "Okay." And then he would like go like sus. He would like turn sus, and I was like, "What this? This is so weird." And then
Was the freestyle good or was it?
it was like we're like, "Oh shit!" And then when he turns sus, we're like, I like
You're like,
when it turns sus. My
What
friend, like I don't know, he was going like hard. He was talking about girls, and then he was like his dick, and I was like, I was literally driving. I was going like 60, and I was like, what is this man doing? I was driving. I was like.
You're like, what did he say?
You're like,
And he was just like, he would keep going, looking at me, and I was like, bro.
Looking at
Yeah,
you.
He was like,
oh, nah.
He was looking at you while saying
Like,
this
and
stuff.
that's a mic,
he would go like that, but when I turned to look at him, he was like, "Oh yeah, what you know about this?" And I was like, "Bro, come on." No, but the TikTok was from that time. It was like, the way we came up with it was like, we're like, all right, we should pretend like we're gonna go, and then Sebastian gets the mic and says something, and I came up with this like gay line, bro. And then after that, they were like, "Oh, what the fuck?" They were like, they're gonna act like they were like, "Oh, this shit weird," like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And then, but my friend deleted that TikTok.
Oh.
And I told him you should keep it because it's funny, and he was like, "No, it has no likes." Like, bro, you posted it at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not gonna get any likes.
Did he save it at least? Or just deleted it?
I think he deleted that one, but
He should have kept it in his drafts.
I hope he didn't, man. Cause like I'm not sure, but he was like, I might delete it, and then I never saw him delete it though. But I'll see.
That's so. What you want?
But what you talking about? Those bars were hard. You cannot tell me the rhyming.
Just like you.
Bro, chill out. Nah. But Jeremy's the one like the TikTok guy where he'll like post and then post after. There's there was a TikTok where I walked in.
By day, this guy's a civil engineer student. By night, he's a rapper on TikTok. Watch out.
He's a sus rapper.
No, but my friend's the one filming, and and I'll just agree to do it. Like one time, we're like at my friend's place, and we're like, let's record TikTok. Sebastian, you're gonna walk in and be like, are you here? And they're gonna ask you, are you here for a cut? And you'll.
Do you guys actually get any likes though?
I don't know.
About like, I think the last one where it's like the LMFAO one got like 130, not much, but we're like, oh, it's pretty solid.
130, not much. That's.
I mean, we're like, that's pretty solid. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty solid for like here in the valley, and like we don't have any.
Go like it up, guys.
Like it, but
oh yeah.
So then they'd be like, "Are you here for a cut?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." And then it cuts to Jeremy. He's the one who cuts here, but he's the barber, right?
Yeah.
But he's the one sitting on the chair.
Did you guys actually cut each other's hair or no?
Yeah, he cuts hair.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, hit him up too.
Does he cut your hair?
I've let him cut my hair twice, and then my friend Julian also cuts hair. His dad is a barber. He cut my hair on like twice too, but they're the main ones I'm like trusting right now.
Like, who do you recommend?
I recommend both, but like honestly, one has more confidence than the other. So one's been like the one whose dad is a barber isn't like really on it because he doesn't really know that much people, and like Jeremy, like he's the one who like is on it. He'll like post and he'll like be like, I just like DM for appointments or shit like that, and we'll post his cuts, so like he'll get more clientele. Oh, okay. So that's why. But they're both great.
You're like, I have to say that or else one of them is gonna hate me.
Nah, but honestly, I've liked their cuts. But the thing is, Jeremy's always pushing Julian to like do more, and like to get on it. And
do they also give you advice like how to style your hair, or do they style it after cutting it?
They legit like messed my hair at like 11 in the night, and I was like, why are you putting gel on me? I'm going to sleep right now. And they're like, middle part, and then like they put a middle part, and I was like, and they're like, no, that shit's ugly. And then they put it back, and I was like, what the? And they're like, low key, you could pull a mohawk, and I was like, no. They're just messing with my hair.
Do you get your hair with them too?
No.
Nah.
Who does your hair?
Just random people.
You just have random people come to your house and cut your hair?
No, I'd go.
Who do you go to though?
Meg's right here at the mall, the barbershop,
okay.
anywhere.
It's an actual barber.
Okay. Well, these are actual barbers too.
Training.
They're in training. They're learning.
I give them credit because I cut my own hair. Oh, by the way, what do you guys think? I'm just kidding. You don't have to say. But I cut my own hair. But whatever. Anyways.
I don't think they noticed. Or if you guys did, comment down below.
Or you guys
after she said it too. What the
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll probably post a picture.
Alright.
Next topic.
Next topic. Oh, I wanted to talk to you guys about your family. So like me and Evelyn, we have small families of
like
5.
We only have 2 siblings. So
right. So it's a family of 5.
Yeah.
So 2 siblings and of course our parents.
A total of 5. So.
Yeah. But you guys come from a family of
12. So
9 siblings, 2 parents, 12.
And your mom still wants 2 more, right?
Well, she plays around, but I don't think so.
She's done.
Don't test her. You never know. Your mom kind of scares me sometimes because I've heard stories. I wouldn't test her.
Like what? What stories?
No, like Evelyn just told me like funny things, and I'm like,
yeah,
damn.
when I went to your birthday, she was talking and she was like, yeah, when I was younger, I said that I wanted like a good dozen of kids.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, a good dozen, okay. But she has 10.
Yep.
So she's
2
like 2
more
away. Yeah. I don't know if she's gonna keep going.
Yeah. So then, you guys have been babysitting since like you guys were walking then.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
But how does it feel to be like in a big family? Like, what do you guys picture when you see like a small family? You're like, damn, like
That must be boring.
Really?
really?
Yeah. And honestly, I'm like,
You guys have a lot of fun with your family then?
yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, because like, there's nothing like that can like bore you. You feel me? Like if you want to make plans, just or like you want to hang out with your siblings, like or mess with them or like teach them something. Like for example,
I love how that went.
what?
The direction was like yeah, we want to have fun. You just you could tease them and
Yeah.
Nah, legit. No, like Frank.
we get that though. We're the older
Yes.
siblings.
Like you could teach the younger ones like or you could play with them and then score on them while you still can like legit. Because Hasi's only 2 years older than me, but like bro's already
Younger?
better than
Younger.
Yeah, younger. He's 2
Older.
years younger than me, but bro's already like beating me at every sport. And,
Yeah.
like, so I might have to take up boxing or something to like
Yeah.
beat him or something. There's no way.
That don't mean he know how to fight.
Yeah.
It's just he's good at sports.
Yeah.
Wait, who's taller?
Like from all of us?
No, like
From
from
us
you, Sebastian, and Hasi.
Hasia is taller than us.
And he's younger than both of you.
Yes.
guys. That's crazy.
He's taller than me by an inch.
I might be the shortest one. Like
No,
legit.
you still have till you're like 21.
But it's kind of too late.
No, I stopped going since I was 16.
6th grade?
16.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like 6th grade. Like what?
My brother said he stopped growing in 8th grade. Like,
Wait, which one?
I think I stopped growing at
Huh?
8th grade or maybe freshman year actually. So 14 or 15.
Freshman year, I remember you being short-ish.
No, I wasn't.
Not super short, but like you're like average. You were not as tall as you are right now.
Yeah, I was.
No, you were not.
Yeah, I was.
No, you were
I can pull
not.
up the
you should pull up the picture where like the quince picture where Jackie's quinceañera where like you're taller than me. Like there was this much difference, and then I caught up.
I ain't showing that picture. I got that big ass line that Aaron made me get.
It was a whack haircut.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So then, okay, oh gosh, this reminds me, we never followed through with like the volleyball competition.
Oh no,
Remember?
we did not.
We should have. That's too bad.
Well, we
With
can't
the
play anymore.
nurses.
Yeah, it was like the
Yeah.
reverses against the Iribes. It was pretty. It was a pretty.
We haven't
fun.
played in a while.
Yeah, it's been a couple
Really?
weeks.
Yeah, work, school.
Oh.
Okay, have you guys ever like? Okay, so you have older siblings, right?
Yeah.
Or like, have you guys gotten together with other family and like it just be like a whole bunch of kids?
Usually it's like our cousins.
Yeah.
We'll just go to our cousins in Long Beach. Evelyn's met them.
How many cousins
And
do you guys
They're a
have?
family of 7, so it's 5 kids and 2, and we'll all just be kind of
And then,
jam packed. And then
more people will show up. Every
yeah,
time.
because like anytime we show up,
Yeah, every time we show up,
They'll-
they'll show up.
yeah, because like we live so because they all live in the same county, but us we live like 5 hours away like from them, so like in 4 hours away. It's around there, but like
34.
anytime we visit, they're like, all right, well we gotta say hi and like
Yeah.
yeah, because they're like
We're 24 kids in total. Yeah.
of the cousins.
Yeah.
I thought it was 30.
Oh, damn.
Well, Aaron,
That's a lot.
Quintin, and
Talk
and
about a party.
David
Yes.
don't show up that much.
Yeah, but like I thought you meant like from my dad's siblings, their
Oh,
kids
yeah.
and stuff. Because like all together, like there's like my dad has 9 siblings too.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't get this, but like, when you talk to your siblings, do you say my dad or my mom? Like when my mom talks to
Well, I
her
just-
siblings, she'll say my dad, my mom, and I'm like, why don't you guys just say mom
No.
or
Yeah,
dad?
I
That's
say
a
dad,
natural.
like dad.
Right?
Like dad wants this, like, oh, mom's calling you, or like
Yeah.
go with mom.
No, that's
My
not
mom?
That's a natural for us. I don't know. One
you
time,
say my mom.
Oh,
my
when
dad.
we were living in Missouri, we took the bus home
Yeah,
because
and
we
then
lived far away.
our bus rider, Miss Donna, like we would always be the first ones to get picked up, last
And
ones
last
get
ones-
dropped off. So whenever like everyone got off, we would like scoot to the front.
Yeah, talk
and
to
we
each other.
would talk to each other. It was like no, but and then one
No,
time
my
we're
mom
like,
said this. My
like
mom
no,
said
wait,
this.
my mom wanted us to do this. No, but actually my mom like said this, and then we're all like going back and forth. It's like, what did my mom say? And then the teacher, the bus driver was like,
why y'all say
why
my
y'all
mom?
say my mom? Like, don't y'all got the same mama? And
Yeah.
then we're like, yeah, but
My
like,
mama do it.
yeah.
My mama said this. My mama said that.
And I think the reason we do that is because like we probably like think like, oh, I love her more than you, so she's my mom.
No, it's because when we were smaller, we teased each other. It's like, oh, my mom. Mira, me quiere más mi ma.
Yeah.
And then we were like, no, my mom. That's what.
That's true. Like,
And then right now Magali, I always do that to Magali, the baby one, and she like pushes me off or hits my mom because I do that.
It's cute when she does that.
that makes sense though. Like, because you tease each other. Oh, I didn't think about that.
Do you say like my mom or you say
I
mom?
say mom.
Oh.
Like I'll talk to my siblings and I'll be like, "Hey, mom wants you to go to the living room," or "Mom wants," but like I remember teasing like my siblings and saying, "Oh no, she's my mom,"
You adopted.
and yeah,
You
I
adopted. I
think some people do adopt it like more than others, and they just kind of stick with them. Oh my gosh, that solves that. But
I mean, I do want to say when I first went like over and like
was it
met
overwhelming?
yeah, it did feel like a little bit overwhelming because there was a lot of them.
You're like, damn, y'all look the same.
No, not the
No.
same.
No, they actually all look different, huh?
Yeah, they all look
but
different.
you and Hasiel look
Yeah,
the
them.
most similar. Like, she showed me a picture and I was like, wait, which one's which again?
Honestly, I think well, I can't pull up my phone. My phone's charging. But honestly, I don't think we look that similar. Obviously, you could
well,
tell
not
that.
anymore.
Right, there's
but
some facial features where
When
it's
you were
like, oh, you
younger.
guys could pull off twins if you wanted to.
well, not anymore
Not
because
anymore.
they don't look nothing alike anymore.
I still think you guys look a little bit alike.
Hasi has like I think Hasi because of his haircuts or like when he styles his hair, it makes his face look longer or something. So and like I don't know,
Yeah, he
something.
doesn't style his hair. He just like leaves it.
He just lets it lay.
Yeah, he
You
just,
guys style your hair?
Just a
style
comb
my
over.
hair. We just comb it.
Yeah, we just a comb over. That's it. But he just lets it like
Stay.
Stick up?
stay.
Not even up. He just like he
Just
won't comb
like-
it. He'll just go. It'll just be like down. But that the reason like because he doesn't cut it. He doesn't leave it as long as us. So if you were like leave it down. Actually, never mind. He does leave it long. He'll still leave it down.
Mhm.
He doesn't comb it. I don't know why.
Wait.
Like no Joe or nothing.
Back to you. You were saying it was overwhelming.
Oh yeah, and then when I went up there to meet like the cousins and everyone, there was like more of them, and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, I need to memorize these names.
And then for the quince,
Oh my god, I went to one of their cousins' quince, and I met so many. And
An explosion of people.
Yeah, I mean, I met them, and he mentioned their names, but I'm like, I forgot
You're
their
like,
names.
uh-huh,
Yeah,
uh-huh,
I'm like,
uh-huh,
oh, it's the
okay.
one with the
Oh,
green
hola.
dress with the one with the, you know, the, I'm like the gray suit, and I'm like, what's his name? What's her name? Yeah, I met a lot of people. I need to see faces and him for me to tell me the name, and I'm like, okay, I just need to connect the face with the name, and then I'm good.
So then for you guys, because you're already accustomed to like a large family, would you guys ever like when you guys like think of families, do you guys want a huge family or are you guys okay with a small family?
I want a big family.
I want a big family too.
You guys would not be settling for a small
Mm.
family.
Nah.
So then like when you guys say big family, how many kids are you
Yes.
thinking of?
Minimum 5.
Minimum 5.
As much as like she's down, like, but unless she hits me with like a low number like 3, I'm like, nah.
Would-
I'm like, no,
Some girls are like, oh, 3 is a lot.
nah, they're tripping.
Tripping.
Hey, that's because they're not coming out of you, but okay.
Yeah.
But they are though.
I was about to say I like that. I was about to say I like that you said it's up to her. I was like, oh yes, but then
Yeah.
you said that. I'm like, never mind, because they're coming out of us, not you guys.
Peace is just boring for those who were raised in chaos.
Peace is born for those who.
We're gonna quote Miguel on that. But damn, so you guys are like, nah, huge family or we're not.
Yeah.
So then, would you guys ever considering having as many as your mom had?
We gotta beat her. It's a competition.
That's what
You
I
have
was
to
saying.
beat her.
That's
What do you
I was
mean by
thinking.
that?
Like one upper at least.
And one up her like 11.
11 kids.
What?
It's a competition.
Yeah.
Okay, this is counting your children or like godchildren and
No,
like,
no.
The biological.
I'm
Biological.
kind of scared. One day, like, I mean, if we do get married, I'm just gonna go tie my tubes.
Damn. Without even that.
Not even one kid she's giving you birth.
Yeah.
No, like,
Damn.
no, like, I do want kids. I do.
She's gonna be like, guess what? Got my tube tied.
Like,
I'm like-
after so many kids, like, I do want a lot of kids, but as much as your mom, that's a lot.
I wouldn't get my tubes tied just
No?
because like I feel like we're always changing our minds, you know. I feel like it's too in the moment that
That's true.
My mom. Cuando uno sale, otro viene.
And that's the thing that like.
Just think about it.
We're
Like,
so close together in age that like.
Oh, that's true.
like think about it. Like, if my mom just had a little bit,
you know.
all of them just moved
Should I
out.
say it?
And then there would be the house empty by itself.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
it's normal.
Like, think about it. Like, if... Wait, did you guys hear me?
No,
No,
I'm sorry.
we were-
Yeah.
Okay,
Like-
okay, real quick.
Yo was saying that,
I'm
like-
sorry,
Like,
wait.
okay, if you have
Wait,
a
I
little
don't
bit...
know- wait,
If you
wait.
guys have it a little bit, like, if my mom had a little bit...
Like if she would have ended at least
three-
at Miguel or
yeah,
me,
3. And I would have moved out by now, she would have the house by herself. Like, think about it at that point of view. Like, you would just have the house by yourself.
But then she wanted a lot of kids, though.
Yeah.
So
She was-
she was already mentally prepared to have a lot of kids.
That's true.
So...
I was like, okay, I don't know if this is too TMI, but like when you think about it, you kind of avoid your period like every time you have a kid, you know? That's smart. Like I hate having my period,
Yeah,
but
me
like,
too.
like I know
It's-
girls in general just hate it, but like if you're having kids every single year,
I wouldn't say
You
every
kinda-
single
every 2 years.
But it's okay.
every year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you kind of avoid
'Cause you can't
a lot
have-
of your period that way.
You can't have a kid like right after.
No,
the
no,
other.
no. Of course not. But like for the most part, like that's pretty cool. You just avoid a lot of that time.
Yeah, but you kind of get the same symptoms. Like
Right, yeah.
kind of.
Wait, did your mom go through like a lot of like that pregnancy stuff, like throwing up and
Well, probably in the beginning.
Yeah,
Because when
right
after
now not as much with
we
my
haven't
daddy?
noticed. No.
Yeah, never.
okay.
Like honestly, after like Saul.
Your mom is strong,
Saul,
then.
like when Saul was born, like I never noticed any. Like so Nadine and Magali, like
I feel like if anything, that's just like girls is like anxiety, fear is like
Yeah, I think
like the
first
throwing
one-
up, the dizziness, like passing
Yeah.
out, always being hungry, not being able to control your bladder, having the kid kick you every like hour, and then like trying to feed yourself and the baby. Are you guys ready for that? Oh, don't worry, you guys are gonna be massaging like your wife's feet and everything, making sure she's okay. 'Cause
Getting
you
all
guys
the
want
cravings.
you guys want 11 kids, right?
yes, ma'am.
This is crazy, but okay. Props to you guys. I feel like everyone also has like their different like pathways. So if that's for you guys, go for it. Okay, so you guys ready for the next one? And I think this will be our last one. Bowling. These two are taking up bowling at IBC, and I gave them carrilla for it. I was like, I don't know how you guys like.
It's just free
It's
bowling.
just free bowling. They
She
don't
thought
teach
we
you.
were
I thought they were-
wearing
yeah,
the
okay.
outfit, like like in the league. She thought that's what we were doing. It's like no, we're just free bowling. We're just
Yeah,
bowling.
it's
The
free
teacher's
bowling.
not really like teaching us how to bowl. We're just bowling.
Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know you could take bowling up as a PE class. And when
Yeah.
when she told me that, it was so funny because like I had like a mental picture of like Betty White from like Golden Girls. Like there's like an episode where they went bowling and like they had like the bowling uniforms. So like I pictured them in bowling uniforms and I was just laughing my butt off. And she was like, "What are you laughing at?"
I
I'm like,
know. I was like, what's so funny?
I was like, "I'm just picturing you guys in bowling outfits." She's like, "No, we don't do that." And I'm
Yeah,
like,
I'm
"Oh,
like-
well, they should have you guys do that."
Nah.
No, that's too much.
That makes it all the more like fun. Like
No, because we're not in the league. We're just playing.
Playing.
Well, we are playing league style, but we're not like in a professional league.
okay.
We don't need the outfits.
Oh,
Well, you
well,
wanted
I
to-
just wanted to say, like, I would say, I don't know, I think you'd agree with me on this.
With what?
Like, third wheeling with them two as a couple is actually, like, really cool.
A little, but like I try to avoid it. You know, like I'll let them like share
Like,
their space.
do their own thing.
Yeah, I try like unless they're like, do you want to go? Unless like I'm at the house alone, then they'll invite me. But like, or I'll be like, nah, I'm just gonna chill at the house.
But, like, have you ever been, like, around, like, your friends or, like, their high school couples or, like, high school couples in general, and, like, they're just so awkward to be around?
No, then no, I've never had like a third wheel that was awkward.
I have. And, like, they were just, like, all cutesy with each other, like, the whole time. And I was like, bruh.
I can say I have.
But, like, with you guys, it was... Okay, context. They kidnapped me from my house the other day, like, 2 days ago. They just pulled up and they're like, we're outside. And I was like, what? And they're like, yeah. And so, like, I went. And we went bowling, which was so cool. And then... After bowling, we went to Dee Dee's, but Dee Dee's was closed,
Yeah.
and so we went to Ross.
It took me to my job to shop at
Your
my
workplace.
job. Yes.
And I got a whole bunch of like 90s, 80s, 70s like
Yeah.
retro
For her
fits.
new vibe.
Yeah,
that
for
she's
my
going
new
for.
haircut vibe to kind of go with my haircut. And then I was like, oh, we should go to like the car wash. And Miguel called me out. He was like straight up calling her car like dirty.
Dirty.
Yeah, it's not even that dirty. I mean, it is, but like that's not the
No,
dirtiest
but
that it's
you never-
gotten.
You guys are like never get like kitty like all like oh, let's go through like a car wash.
I mean, when he goes to the store in the toy section, I've seen him get like.
Okay, but like I'd always like when I was a kid, I was like, oh, let's go through a car wash. Like that was like my treat, you know?
Oh. Your treat?
Yeah, I don't know. That was like a fun thing to do. Let's go through a car wash.
Want to go play outside? No, I want to go to the car wash.
I want to go through the car because you get like all these like unicorn throw up colors.
I
Throw
know,
up?
it just-
You mean the soap?
That's kinda scary,
the rainbow.
Unicorns?
No, the car wash. Like as a kid, where you're
Yeah.
like trapped and you're getting wet, and you're like, what the fuck, am I dying?
Yeah.
Or it's like all this
I
water.
You never got
all
that?
this water. With,
No, I felt like I was in a spaceship and like
A spaceship.
wow, I have some imagination.
I'm like, something's hitting the car.
I'm like, oh no, we're drowning. You're like, because all the water would hit. I'm like, no, but nah.
Why is the car moving?
Yeah.
Because it goes.
I mean,
Y'all are hilarious. I thought it was pretty cool. All right.
okay.
But anyways, thank you guys for tuning into the podcast from the get-go. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Again, I was joined with
We go.
Evelyn.
And Sebastian.
and from your host, Isis Ramirez. We'll see you 2 weeks from now. Bye.
Stop it. You do not get to mess with the buttons.
I will fight
You do not get to mess with the buttons. Stop. Stop.
And we're live.
Where it was like, I was like, hit up two girls, end up in a three-way, dip out the crib, then I hit the freeway. Chilling with my homies, I feel like connection. Might fuck around and get an erection.